It's high noon.
The Deathslinger is an incredibly well-made and entertaining killer. And while I wouldn't say he's a great killer, he's definitely not terrible, and in the right hands can be terrifying. And I'd even go as far as to say I miss when Dead by Daylight was making fun and unique killers instead of just broken and instant 4K killers. Because while I was playing Deathslinger, I wasn't even really trying to win. Sure, that was the main objective, but I was really trying to hit crazy shots and see what I can do. And it was some of the most fun I've had playing this game in a while, and I hope you can have that fun too after watching this tutorial. So without further ado, let's look at its abilities. Deathslinger is equipped with a spear gun. If he aims in, he can fire the gun a medium distance. Survivors that are hit with this shot will immediately be inflicted with deep wound. After the shot is landed, you can reel them in. And when they're close enough, you can hit them with a basic M1 attack. Keep in mind that every single time you take a shot, whether you hit or miss, it will require a short reload. You can also drag them around, which I would recommend using to pull survivors away from pallets. Or you can even pull them away from saving a fellow survivor. You basically get to reposition the survivor where you want to pick them up, and that is really good. Survivors are not completely helpless though. A meter on the screen will appear every single time you shoot somebody. That meter will fill up faster if the chain that's connecting you or the survivor is obstructed in any way, for example, a wall. If that meter reaches full, you will be stunned and the survivor will be set free. I recommend you combat this by M1ing at the very last second. And, who would have thought, Deathslinger requires really good aim. Which means it's time for you to get into aim labs, or just activate Deadeye, because I know you're a fucking Red Dead player. Something to keep in mind is that even weird little holes can be shot into. Wow. Even if you won't get the M1, applying deep wound is still strong. Deathslinger is one of those killers in the game that nobody actually hates because they're fun to play and really fun to play against. If you find anybody who claims they don't like Deathslinger, find a trusted adult, because they are not real. But that's all I have to say about his abilities. Now we can start talking about his perks. His first perk, Gearhead, activates whenever you hit a survivor. Once you do that, for the next 30 seconds, every time a survivor performs a good skill check on a generator, their aura will be revealed to you for the specified amount of time. Pretty much as long as you can hit survivors, this perk guarantees value. You'll always know where you should go next. His second perk, Dead Man Switch, activates whenever you hook a survivor. Once activated for the specified amount of time, every time a survivor stops working on a generator, it will be blocked and marked to you in white. This is one of my favorite perks in the game because it forces them to make hard decisions. If you get off a generator to go save your friend or run away, you're blocking the generator, which 1, stops you from repairing it, and 2, lets the killer know which one to kick next. As well as basically revealing where you were. And the perk lasts so long you can hook somebody and then go make pressure on the other side of the map and it will still pop. His final perk, Hex Retribution, makes it so any survivors that are cleansing or blessing a totem will become oblivious for the set amount of time. Additionally, anytime a Hex totem is blessed or cleansed, the auras of all survivors are revealed to you for 15 seconds. It's a pretty okay perk, but it only really shines when you're running an entire build based on hexes. Like I previously stated, the Deathslinger, the scary cowboy man, is really fun to play and really fun to play against. And even if he's not a killer that you really want to master, he still has really good perks that I recommend getting regardless. This has been Blehby's Guide to Dead by Daylight, and if you don't subscribe, I'm telling the sheriff. Bleh.